Now, weather with Chief Meteorologist Jamie Warner.
Well, outside right now, cloudy skies, just kind of cool and damp. Right now, looking like a little bit of drizzle starting to break out, or at least the beginnings of that now across southwest Missouri. We're also, I think, going to have the risk of some fog overnight tonight. We had a pretty good round of rain this morning. In fact, over 1/3 of an inch here in Springfield. Areas north of the interstate, though, picking up, at least in some cases, a 1/2 inch to 1.5 inches of rainfall. And this is on top of all of the wet weather that we have seen, not only this month, but really going back to the very beginning of the year. But let's focus in on the month of March. And it was wet early on in the month, and then we had a little bit of a break. We had that one nice weekend, and then ever since it's been wet. We've had these episodes of stormy weather. So far in Springfield, over 6 inches of rainfall for the month. That brings our total to over 3.5 inches above normal. And we've got more waves of wet weather to contend with this week. Now, I'm not expecting much overnight tonight. Outside of a little bit of very light drizzle, I think we're going to get through tonight dry. Tomorrow also looks dry, and it looks like while I do expect skies to stay mostly cloudy, there may be some breaks in the clouds as we get into the afternoon, and temperatures look like they're going to head a bit higher after a chilly day today where we had highs only in the 40s. Temperatures tonight will hold steady. Looks like about 42 for the low, with highs tomorrow ranging from near 60 to the southwest to mid to upper 50s northeast. I think here in Springfield we're going to top out in the upper 50s with winds out of the southeast at 5 to 15 miles per hour. Now, let's get to the first wave of stormy weather, and that's going to come in late Monday night into Tuesday morning. Now, we are going to find ourselves on the cool side of this warm front that'll be located to our south, and that's actually good news. That's going to limit the overall severe weather threat, but it looks like rain and thunderstorms will break out very late Monday night, well after midnight, closer to sunrise, and some of the stronger storms are likely going to produce some hail. In fact, there could be a few isolated severe storms with large hail. And then that round of rain and thunderstorms will shift east out of the area as we get into the early afternoon time frame, although I can't completely rule out some isolated shower and thunderstorm activity generally east and northeast of Springfield as we work through maybe mid to possibly late afternoon. Maybe an isolated severe weather threat also throughout the morning into the early to mid-afternoon time frame. That's going to be primarily north and east of Springfield. Rainfall totals, looks like most of the area is going to pick up probably near a 1/2 inch of rain, and there's going to be some areas that pick up over 1 inch of rainfall, and that could generate some flooding concerns. So let's show you the hour-by-hour forecast for this. Again, overnight Monday night, we get through the evening hours just fine. That's midnight. And then well after midnight, we'll see scattered showers and thunderstorms beginning to break out and spread into southwest Missouri and northern Arkansas. That's 6 a.m. on Tuesday. It looks like we will find scattered showers and thunderstorms through much of the morning hours, especially north of Highway 60, or at least north of the state line. Once we get to early afternoon, though, most of that thunderstorm threat begins to shift east out of the area. And for the rest of the day, it looks like we'll be looking at partly to mostly cloudy skies. Temperatures also looking warmer. Then looking ahead to the rest of the week, like I said, going into the break, I think spring fever is going to develop on Wednesday into Thursday. It looks like some of the warmest weather of the year so far for some of us. But this time of the year, when it gets warm, you got to be watching for storms. And I think we are going to find stormier weather developing probably as early as maybe late Thursday night, but more likely Friday into Friday night. And severe weather is going to be in play with that storm system. So here's your 7-day forecast after a chilly, damp day today. It sure is nice to see highs in the mid-70s on Wednesday. A beautiful day, mostly sunny skies. Thursday, not bad. It looks like we'll have partly sunny skies and highs in the upper 70s to near 80 degrees. Warm again on Friday, but again, Friday I'm going to be watching for that risk of stronger thunderstorms, especially Friday afternoon into Friday night.
You know, throughout this whole situation in the last couple of weeks, which is, again, unprecedented, people are keeping their distance, but they're going outside more, and you see them out walking their dogs and tossing the Frisbee around. So, I mean, the weather's at least going to cooperate for that.
Yeah, we've got some good stuff to look forward to. We just have to keep in mind that we've got some more active weather this week, too.
Jamie, thanks. Still to come.